So what's up? Just really wanted to give a quick update on the week, the progress that has been made. I have about 30 minutes to record about 2 to 3 videos, so I'll make it quick and fast. So obviously you can see the week, booked about a couple of calls. One, here's 2, 3, no that's 4, 5 from last week, 6 from last week, 7, 8, these people didn't, they canceled, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 divided by 5 days. 14 divided by 5. Basically, that's about 3 calls a day, basically. Right? Some from cold email, majority from cold calling. So just to give I don't even know if I'm doing this weekly review properly, but it doesn't really matter because no one's going to be watching it. I don't care if anyone watches it. So as you can see this week, Monday 100 calls, 100. Some of these days I probably did a little bit more than 100, like Thursday and Friday. The reason why I did probably a bit more is because I wasn't using my dialer. So as you know, I use Go High Level. I made a dialer inside of Go High Level, but basically around Tuesday-ish, around Wednesday, my minutes finished, right? So I didn't have any more minutes to call on high level. I had to start using my phone. And not only that, also, you can see I'm behind on payments, so my account's going to get shut down probably, or at least suspended. So yeah, this is what I basically used to do cold calls. As you can see, I did 100. That's really it. Scheduled about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus some more. And this is my cold email campaigns that I did this week. So this week so far, let's just do this week. So this week alone, no, come on, man, why are you doing that? Okay, so this week alone, 1.8 response rate, 6 opportunities, right? It's just these past 7 days. If you go ahead and just make it for the past 2 weeks, because that's how long we've actually been running it for, since 2 weeks. We got about 2.3 response rate, 14 opportunities in the pipeline. Okay, a complete new cold email campaign. Just spoke to about just 1,000 people. This campaign is doing the worst. This is for private equity professionals. This campaign is doing the worst. It's getting a lot of not interested. This is decent. I could really optimize these, but I'm really just not focused on it. I'm really just doing it, just test the waters, see what's working and whatnot. And I have an idea. My verbiage is very off. These people speak a different language, and they do not tolerate. They're human beings at the end of the day. I don't want to seem like I'm, uplifting or something like that. They're human beings. It doesn't really matter, but they have a certain image of themselves in mind, and sometimes we need to tailor yourself to those kind of people. Basically, so you can see 100 calls each day. There's 200 emails sent out every single day, 100 new prospects contacted every single day, and 100 follow-ups basically every single day. Right now, I have about 3 to 4 people that are requesting proposals from me. Right, so you can see I'm making a proposal right now. I'm not done yet. I'm making a proposal and trying to, as you can see, this is what I'm going to do. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm trying to use AI to basically have me, for example, if I do a call with them and I figure out what their problems are, I'm just going to fill it in here, of course, and I have ChatGPT kind of use that information that I put in and then fill in this proposal. Obviously, as you can see, I have 12 days left. So 12 days left before I gotta make something or something like that, I guess. So that's for that. I use Canva a bit too. I'm using Canva to kind of make this stuff over here, and then that's what I'm gonna upload it here and kind of fixing all that kind of stuff. But also have to update you on about. Sorry about that. So this week so far doesn't look bad in terms of what I need to do, because at the end of the day, what I dictate the whole day about, or what I dictate the day on, is basically going to be, did I do what needed to be done, right? That's what really matters to me in a day. Did I do what needed to be done? So for example, yesterday, I obviously completed red. I fell into what people call a rut. Intentionally, I didn't plan. And these other days I didn't plan either, but because I knew my baseline that I set for myself was 100 calls a day, I didn't need a lot of planning, because every single week prior to the week, I make sure I have a lead list. the smart thing really to do is before the month even starts, that's what I'm going to do for next month. Before the month actually starts, I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to scrape about 2,000 to 3,000 leads for the week, for the month. So that way, every Saturday and Sunday, I don't have to sit down and scrape a new lead list. Because, I use Outscraper, right? Like I showed you on my YouTube video. I use Outscraper to go about actually getting the leads. And it's kind of like a daunting process a bit. So I'm going to do some today, of course. Probably going to do some for the whole month coming next. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do the whole month or something like that whilst I record my cold calls. So that's that's just the week. My health, the time I've been sleeping, I've been tracking so far for days. And may Allah forgive me. I should have started at the beginning by saying Alhamdulillah. But, I just want to give thanks to the Most High. Number one, forgive me the ability to be able to do this work, track what I need to track, and do what I need to basically be doing on a day-to-day basis. Even though I haven't been completely doing it properly, as you can see, I've been planning. I've been able to do the baseline, which is, send the emails out and do the cold calls. That's the baseline for me. And as long as that baseline is met, I don't have to kill myself that much. But still, I still need to progress. 2 weeks. I'm not trying to give up. I'm not trying to give in. And I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me strength to keep going. What else do I need to update you on? It's just quick, just 100 cold calls. Yeah. So I have 3, 4 people in the pipeline, a couple more other people, and I'm really getting clear more on the offer. I have some guy who even said he wants me to call him so he can just give me some advice, right? I have cold calls recorded, but editing them in CapCut is kind of going to take me some time. But for sure, starting next week, I'll be able to start uploading videos because my cold calls are like very funny. I do a lot of them. Probably maybe in April, depending on how it's looking, I might just start doing. Because next month I'm looking at about doing 150 to 100 minimum a day. 150 to 100, just depending on how it is. Because I have 4 people in the pipeline right now that want me to. And I just started this stuff. I just started this like last week, literally. If you look at my calendar, you can see. Okay, like you can see over here. See, this is right. This is getting leads, create a sub account. This is just me putting task here. Like you see over here, like I just started this literally like this week over here. You see the calls, right? You see Ramesh, you see Ludan. I forgot, this guy even wants me to, I've totally forgot about him, by the way. This is someone who actually wants me to send, who's interested. I forgot about him. I don't want to take anybody too as a client. I want to make money, but at the same time too, like, I'm saying? Like, I'm not really trying to force anybody into nothing, If I feel like I can help you, if I can't, sorry. Because the way my offer works, and by the way, this is something that I did today. I'll show that to you real quick. This is the offer that I made. So today, for example, one of the things that I did was, today I made an offer. My bad. So you can see I just started just like 2 weeks ago, right? And we're already at about, my time is almost finished already. As you can see, today, for example, today is what I created. I made a pitch, right? This morning I made this pitch. I even made this over here. It's a demonstration of how the offer is going to work. You can steal it. I really don't care. I don't have a fixed mindset. Money is money. Abundance. It's not in your hand. It's not in my hand. It's in Allah's hand. So as you can see, I just made this quick pitch over here, just breaking down service and whatnot. I did all that today. I got to go ahead and just make the proposal. And by the end of this month, I should have a podcast set up. I should have campaigns going out to people, inviting them onto the podcast. I have it all actually like written down. I'm going to get all of, like, for example, this I'm going to do today. Tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and just listen to my cold calls and probably, get the list. Tuesday, I'm going to record 30 pieces of LinkedIn content because I need some social presence. I'm cold calling people and they're going to be looking up on LinkedIn and they want to see that I'm a real person. And, it's people seeing content. It kind of lets them know, okay, this guy, he's not really someone who's just here to scam me or whatnot. LinkedIn, especially the people that I'm targeting, depending on wherever your market, whoever you're targeting, wherever they're at, you want to make sure you post as much content as possible there because they're going to be looking. I'm telling you, your webpage. I had some guy come to me on my sales call, which I'm going to post in one call in another video. He came on my call. He was telling me everything about my webpage. Everything made sense to him. He said he liked this. This part is what really confused him a whole lot and whatnot. I was like, wow. It's a simple page that I made, just really straight to the point. It's not really anything very crazy. I can pimp it up, but in all honesty, like, I don't think all that really matters. It's just getting to the point, from my perspective. I think I'm pretty much done. I showed you everything. I'm making the proposal. How I'm gonna do that. The cold calls I did. This. Yeah, in a nutshell, man, running a business, I have this tendency of not looking at how much I'm doing. I don't realize, like, the amount of work I do unless someone really tells me, hey, like, you're really doing hard work or what. I don't consider hard work. This is just, I'm just doing the basic stuff from our perspective. So, and I'm going to keep it that way too. I don't want to change our mindset to the other people's mindset whereby they cold call 100 people and they think, oh my God, I'm doing everything in the world. Like, boy, you're just calling people. It's not that hard. I'll cold call people and they're like, hey, man, I got to give congrats to you, man. What you're doing it's grunt work. They be saying certain stuff. And I'm like, I'm just calling people. It's not really hard. Some people say F you. Some people say no. Some people say thank you. Some people even offer me help. So what am I losing? You know what I'm saying? I get to speak to 100 different people, or maybe at least 30 people a day. Some of them say nice things. Some of them don't say nice things. But at the end of the day, yeah. I think that's a summary. I gotta go ahead and record another video because that's what I set up to do. I gotta record another video. And yeah, probably next week I have a better format, and as time goes on, I'll be able to get better weekly updates. And we'll actually be having weekly updates whereby, no, the way I actually want to do weekly updates is, I really want to actually have the weekly updates and then have like clips of the days, right? For example, like Monday, for example, because it's like a 12-hour or 8-hour workday, right? But I want to be able to condense into like 25 minutes because I want the weekly updates to a certain point. I want the weekly updates to have not just the working, but like maybe my prayer times, what I do. So it can be like an episode, an episode. But I don't want to just be any episode people just come on and watch, or you come on and watch, of course, right? But an episode that, I guess, encourages you. Because right now, like, I'm starting at the bottom of the bottom, I'm not starting I'm starting at negative. Okay? I'm not even starting at the bottom. I'm starting at the negative. Okay? Sleep on the floor. So much more that I won't talk about right now. Not serve as a way to get me closer to people who are like me. Motivate people. Not motivate, but cultivate people who are like me. Number one, like I said, help people get through whatever they're going through the content. Give people faith and hope, I guess. There's so much more. I'm not going to go right now. But yeah, so it's the end of the video. And we look forward to uploading one next week also, inshallah. And